Here we go. Let's begin with Milo. Hello, Milo.
Hi, Milo. What's the dumb thing you did to injure yourself?
When I was 4 or 5 years old, I cut my palm with the spikes off of the aluminum foil box. It was pretty deep and painful. I sucked having to get the lint out with tweezers when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Ow.
Pretty dumb. Thanks, Milo.
Ow,
See ya.
Milo. Okay. Let's go to Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Thomas.
Hi, good morning, lords and ladies. This is Attorney Thomas.
Hi.
I don't have court this morning, so heading into the office a little later.
Okay.
Dumbest way I hurt myself is when I was in junior high, 8th or 9th grade, I was roughhousing with my little brother, and I kicked my little brother in the butt, and I broke a bone in my foot. And
Yeah.
Serves you right.
Yeah, that's what you
that's
get.
right.
That's what you get,
And
buddy.
then
That's what you
several
get.
years later, I was on a blind date with my buddy. We were going water skiing. I got set up on a blind date by my buddy's girlfriend, and I jumped off my boat into the lake for my turn to go water skiing, and I caught my foot under the rope cleat where you tie your boat up to the dock, and it ripped my foot open, so I got to drive us down to the hospital and go get stitches. So that was good times.
Yikes. Well, it doesn't sound like good times.
Not good times. See you later, Tom.
Thank you. All right. Let's go to River.
Hey,
Hello, River.
River, where are you calling us from?
The Happy Valley of Springville.
Okay. What'd you do?
So I was helping my wife cook chili the other night, and she couldn't get a can of black beans open, so I muscled up, and I said, I'll do it. And I got it about halfway open, and I couldn't pour the juice out, so I tried to, bend the lid of the can up.
Yeah.
Boom, bang, 8 stitches later. But I missed out on having to make gingerbread houses, so win-win, I guess.
I did the same thing on a can of tomatillos, and I cut 3 of my fingers. I had stitches in 3 fingers.
You keep...
Well, it happens to the best of us,
You
Bill.
keep turning until the lid... No.
Yeah. See ya, River.
Okay. Bye-bye, River. Nick. Hello, Nick.
Nick, what's your story?
Good morning.
Hi.
Well, I was in the car wash and had put my car in neutral so the little rollers could move my car along. And about halfway through, the rollers moved out from under the car, and I was stranded in the middle of the car wash. So I thought I got to get my car out. I jumped out of my car and started pushing it out as the bristly rollers were rolling across my body and being sprayed down by high-pressure water, and finally got my car out, and the 14-year-old little attendant said, "Why didn't you just drive it out?"
Well,
yeah, why didn't you?
Yeah. Because you're
It not
stupid.
dawned on me that was an option at that point.
You're stupid. Yep.
Now you know.
Thanks.
Stupid.
Thank you.
all right. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you, guys.
That's a good one.
That is good.
All right, Leo. Hello, Leo.
Leo,
Leo. This one. Ooh.
Hey, ho, huh?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Leo.
Hi.
In the 6th grade, I tried to cut open a frozen bagel, and I ended up slicing my thumb with a bread knife.
A lot of slicing
Yeah.
food and
Okay.
Thank you, Leo.
Thanks, Leo. Ow. All right. Cecilia.
Cecilia, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, just fine. Now, where were you when this happened? Before you tell us what it is.
I was in a barn in Cache Valley,
Okay.
Jensen Historical Farm,
And what were you doing?
but we were playing tag, and it was supposed to be a designated activity, and there was a pitchfork laying on the loft, and I looked behind me to see who was chasing me, and the pitchfork went right in between my toes and went in about 3 inches. It hit me in the head, but I don't remember. I do remember having a goose egg later that I didn't remember how I got, but pretty bad.
Man.
I was about 12.
12 years old.
Man.
You still have the scars?
Yes, like sometimes when it's getting stormy, like I can feel it in between the bones in my foot, but thankfully it didn't do too much damage considering.
Oh, good. Thank you, Cecilia.
All right.
Do you want to hear mine?
Sure.
I blame Olivia Newton-John and Xanadu for this.
Well, I blame them for a lot of things.
I blame them for the Vietnam War.
My sister and I were roller skating in the unfinished basement,
Okay.
like you do in Xanadu.
Yeah.
And we ran into each other. We fell down, and we sat up, and we both looked at each other. We both knocked out the same tooth. And my mom came downstairs and saw us both sitting there missing the same front tooth. We both have a fake front tooth.
Yow.
That's
Sue,
kind of a bonding thing.
Oh, yeah.
Sue says, 25 years ago, I did a crane kick like Karate Kid when we were drinking, fell backwards, landing on my arm, and it resulted in a rotator cuff injury that still plagues me to this day. All right, let's go to Amy. Hello, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, hello, good morning.
Hi,
So,
what's your injury?
I was telling my husband that I was going to tell the story about how I broke my nose as a kid with a blanket over my head playing a game, walked into a wall and broke my nose. And he said, that story's not as interesting as mine. So he gave me permission to share his because he's driving.
Okay.
When he was 12, he decided to do like a test of like fear and strength by sticking a piece of duct tape to his finger about 6 inches and lighting it on fire.
Ah.
And the idea was right before it got his finger, he was going to flip it off his finger. And he was in his basement that is carpeted, by the way, but he thought it out. He was going to stomp it out before it caused any problems. When he went to flip it, it wrapped all the way around his finger, and it adhered, kept burning.
Oh.
Kind of like an Adam Sandler movie. And he had to cut it off, and it was a 3rd-degree burn, and it took all his finger.
Oh, God.
We shouldn't laugh. But you know what? Laugh or cry.
Oh, man. Your husband's
Yeah.
stupid.
Amen.
Oh, no. Kids are
Thanks.
stupid.
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks, Amy.
Kate is here.
Hi, Kate. What happened to you?
Hi, I'm a horse girl, and I decided I wanted to get on my very tall horse bareback one night, and I was being lazy about it, so I took a milk crate and stacked a kitchen stool on top of it and decided to climb up on it to get on him, and I fell off before I even got on him. So normally you get hurt riding a horse, but I got hurt trying to get on him. And I broke my wrist.
Did you get back up on the horse, though? That's what you have to do.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
Always. But after my cast and all that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate. Let's go. Oh, it's Tim the Tree Guy.
Oh, Tim.
Oh, Tim. How you feeling, Tim?
Yeah.
I'm doing better than I have been, that's for sure.
Okay.
I've got a lot of them. My wife is like, you got to tell him something. I will just mention a couple.
Okay.
One, when I was in like 3rd grade, we had one of those wooden playgrounds at the school I was at.
Yeah.
And I slid down one of those wood poles, fireman style.
Uh-oh.
And got a whole chest and stomach full of slivers and everything.
No.
And, hundreds. I mean,
Why am I reacting so badly to this? Oh. I felt that one. Ooh.
What's the other one?
The other one, when I was 25, I went riding motocross by myself and went to my wife told me not to do it. And I'm like, well, I'll go to a public track where there's lots of people. It's a Sunday. There'll be people there. Well, I broke both my wrists and at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I had to drive home for an hour away, you know. So
yeah, great. Really good, Tim.
Tim, knock it off.
Yes, sit down, Tim.
I hope you're sit. Just remain seated.
Remain seated, please.
See you later.
Thanks, Tim. All
Have a
right.
good day.
Bye-bye. Let's go to Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Mike.
Good morning.
What'd
This is a couple of years ago. Oh, yeah?
I just say, what do you do? What did you do?
Oh, yeah. I was in the kitchen. We've got 3 young kids at home, so we've got Legos all over the place. And it's not where you think it's going to go. I was walking down. I had nothing in my hands, and I saw a Lego near the fridge, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna." And rather than kick it away lazily or pick it up, I said, "I'm going to avoid it." So I stepped to the side, and there was a piece of ice on the floor, our vinyl flooring that came from the fridge, and I slipped and pulled my groin on that. So while trying to avoid the Lego, I still got hurt.
Yeah, nothing worse than a groin pull.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Well, these are all good, and we've got so many that we're going to move this to social media. So.